What's wrong with copy protection? The answer of old economy to the freedoms of the new net?
Yeah, well, this is... So, understanding the problems of copy protection really requires understanding these different economies, right? So, look at what people are doing on the net. One thing they're doing is they're just consuming culture, and there are lots of really effective technologies to help them consume it better. So iTunes, again, is the best example. Subscribe to iTunes, download television, watch it on your computer or watch it on your iPod. It's a more efficient way to get access to television than television, right? I mean, I go into hotel rooms now and I think, why is there that stupid thing on the wall called a television anymore? I mean, who would waste their time actually clicking through the 150 channels to see if there's something you want to watch? Of course there's not going to be anything you want to watch. The idea that you would randomly be in the hotel room at a time when you would be watching something that just came on is just crazy. Of course, the more obvious way, the more efficient way to get access to culture that I just want to consume is to have it on my machine or be able to download it at any time I want and watch it, right? So that kind of culture, which I call read-only culture, the internet is enabling in a really powerful way. But then there's another kind of culture the internet's also enabling, what we could call read-write, where the objective is not just to get culture that you consume, but to get culture that you consume and you have the right to do things with and share that with others. So again, Wikipedia does this, Flickr does this, video sharing sites do this. These are all companies that are in the business of not just giving people access to culture, but giving them access to culture that they can do something with and share with others. Well, this is where DRM becomes so problematic, because whereas DRM perfectly supports the read-only internet vision of what it's trying to do, right? So find ways to wrap the content, protect it perfectly so that I can really control exactly how much you buy and that you don't try to use it beyond what you buy. Those same tools lock out the opportunity for the read-write internet to occur. Because if I download this movie from Rever and I'm not able to remix it or cut it up or use it in another movie I'm trying to make, then because DRM blocks me, then the read-write internet is undermined in order to protect the read-only internet, right? So my point is there's an ecology here that we should be supporting that has both of these activities, the read-only and the read-write. And if we choose a certain tool to support the read-only, we will kill off the opportunity for the read-write. So if you choose DRM as the tool to protect the read-only economy, then you're choosing a tool that will kill off the ecology of the read-write economy. And so that's why I think we need to think about other ways to protect the read-only internet that don't have doesn't have the consequence of wiping out the read-write internet, right? This is a kind of familiar insight in the context of environmentalism, right? My colleague, board member of Creative Commons, Jamie Boyle, 10 years ago, started writing about it in this way. You don't use DDT to kill a gnat, not because it's not effective at killing gnats. It is. It kills gnats quite effectively. But because the consequence of using DDT to kill a gnat is that it also kills off a wide range of wildlife that you don't want to be killing off. The bald eagle or other examples like that. So you need to pick your weapon in light of the consequences of the weapon, and you need to think about the widest range of the environment when you start picking that weapon. And that's the problem. That's one of the problems with DRM, that it's picking the read-only culture, forgetting the read-write culture, just at the time that technology is encouraging the read-write culture to flourish in a way it hasn't in 110 years.